What's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. I have a lot of fond memories of college. I lived in the dorms in Morrill Tower at Ohio State, and one of my fond memories is this window, little windows that they have up there, and there were like 10 guys huddled around it, and we were looking out because there were a lot of like police sirens, fire trucks, and police cars and stuff around Independence Hall, which was just down the road from there. And here's a story about that. We we had seen signs at Morrill Tower that week about Andy Richter, who is Conan O'Brien's sidekick. He was Conan O'Brien's sidekick then when the Conan O'Brien show was first new, and we loved him. He's just, one of those really offbeat comedians that wasn't really famous at the time, but very funny, and everyone knew who he was. Well, these posters said, Andy Richter was coming to Ohio State, and they said the time and the place and all this stuff. 7 o'clock, Independence Hall. And sponsored by, they had the stamp from the student union and everything. So we all went. We made signs. We love you, Andy. Andy for president, all this stuff. And we got there like way early. We were there at 6:30, I think, and there was no one else there. It was just us. A couple minutes later, in come some other people. They had signs too. We love you, Andy. By about 15 minutes before 7 o'clock, the place was almost full. But there were no lights on in the building. They hadn't set anything up yet, so it was weird. It came to be 7 o'clock, and there's still nothing there. And then finally, 5 minutes passed, still nothing. 10 minutes passed, and then there was I think a facility manager came in and said, "I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but there's no event scheduled for this room tonight." And then she calls the student activities board. She says, "There's nothing. There's no Andy Richter. He's not coming here. It was a hoax. Someone had gone around putting up signs all over campus to get. It was 200, 300 people or something like that in Independence Hall. So people started rioting, like literally rioting. They were picking shit up and throwing it. They were ripping the desks. And this is Ohio State. This is what they do there. They riot. They picked the desks, ripped them out of the concrete floor. They were the kind that were bolted down, and throwing them. Someone pulled a fire alarm. So then imagine we all scurry away, and then 10 guys looking out a window at fire trucks and police cars circling Independence Hall.